she helped me. There's Nicole.
How do you make the pictures fly in?
Magic.
PowerPoint magic.
Why were those created? Because we wanted to see a fan club that surrounds his work and show Chuck that he actually does in fact have fans.
Which I'm very happy to know.
There's Nicole Toyota. There's Tanaka. How are we doing? We have a website that we have forums, chat room, members page, and if you got a business card from me, we have our website URL on there. You can join us. Oh look, there's pictures of links. And if you guys don't have anything for Chuck to design later, I purposely left a big space in the card for him to sign in the middle. Just for you guys.
She's smart like that.
Would you like audio?
We don't have any.
No,
she needs a mic.
Okay. You do have the microphone.
If you want. That's pretty good.
Yeah. How do I get Chuck to come here meeting? Simple. Go to the website of the desired convention and either request on their message board in the guest category, email those in charge of the guest industry.
Animate that.
And that's what you all look like as
Where's
I just
animate?
said that.
We
Meet
have
Chuck near it.
I think, of all the characters I've done, I think Hero looks the most actually like him.
Yeah.
That or Emperor Pilaf, I'm not sure.
Why should I join? Because you all know you love Chuck. Well, yes. Look at him. Any questions? Any questions, Mash?
I've got
Question.
Did you help with Vic's film Full Metal Fantasy? Did you help out with that?
I don't think I was in it. Full Metal Fantasy, I was in.
No, I think only Colleen, Travis, and Aaron helped out, and Mike.
I'm very new to the, although I've been doing voiceovers for a long time, people like Vic and Travis and Colleen, they've been really working in the industry. And this is my sort of introduction to really working in the industry. I've been doing voiceovers and stuff, but now I'm getting more interested in going to conventions, maybe doing some other stuff. So this is my debutante ball. Yes.
How fun is it to play PA?
Hiei was probably the coolest character to play, simply because he was so bad to the bone. He was that classic bad guy, good guy thing, which is cool. It's like, I really don't want to help and save you, but I will. And then I'm going to kill you. Because I'm evil, but I'm good. Oh! Okay, I won't kill you. Yeah, so he's the classic anti-hero. I like anti-heroes. Does everyone know what an anti-hero is? Yeah, anti-heroes. They're heroes, but they're not really like... They're more like heroes. Which is fun to play because they're more interesting. They're more fun. They do more. Like in, like Yusuke is a very cool character. He's an awesome character in the show. You know, he's so straight-laced. I mean, he never kills anyone on, you know, that he doesn't have to, you know. He would kill you just because he wanted to. Kind of like me. I've never killed anyone. And been caught. Yes, back there?
How did you get started as a voice actor?
I'll tell you the very first acting story I have. Way back in 1977. No, 78. My brothers were making an Empire Strikes Back movie of their own. 8mm camera. And there was a guy on our street named Webb Tilney. And Webb Tilney was about this tall. And I was about this tall. And so these are my older brothers making this Empire Strikes Back movie, a little 8mm camera. And I said, please, I gotta play R2-D2, please. Because we were building this R2-D2 out of cardboard and whatnot. And so I thought, for sure, I'm the shortest, I can, you know. And they had a little skateboard that it sat on. You had to sort of move it with your hands like this. We thought it was very realistic. And they finally, the day of filming came up, and they so told me I couldn't be in it. They had someone else. Webb Tilney was going to be R2-D2 and Yoda. They were using them as both. And so I stayed at home and cried. And I actually took a picture of the moment, and I still have the picture. I remember thinking, I'll show them. I'll be a real actor. And then I went to college for it and studied acting in college. And actually, my first year in college, or second year in college, I got bored. And so I started asking some of the actors who went to the college. And the college had some fairly famous actors go to it. Gillian Anderson, who was on the X-Files, was one of my classmates. Some other people you may remember. There's a guy from a show called Veronica Mars, who was a friend of mine, who plays like some bad sheriff dude or something. His name's Mike Beauty. I know him because he went to Trinity. He went to my high school, and okay, in college he took my ID, so he had a fake ID. But don't do that, children. Where was I going? Oh, in college, so I started asking all these actors who were like famous actors, what do you do to get into acting? And they said, well, get an agent and start auditioning. So my second year in college, I started auditioning. And my very first role ever was on America's Most Wanted. I played a killer who killed his best friend. And it was really weird because they prep you. They're like, okay, now when the show airs, like your neighbors are going to think you're the killer. Because they don't understand the difference between the reenactment and the actual killer. So they will probably have you arrested. And I was like, okay. And they prep you for it. And then I started acting. I did some TV and some movie stuff and then voiceover stuff. But I didn't start doing anime voiceover till I moved down to the DFW area here. And I moved here because my oldest son at the time was 6, and I was teaching him to ride his bike in the alley in Chicago, and I'd be like, stop before you get to the homeless guy. So I decided it was time to move someplace where there was more trees, I guess. So I moved down here, and I didn't have any sense of what the acting was like down here. And this buddy of mine who was in a theater company we started, he's like, hey, I'm doing this anime thing called Dragon Ball Z. You should come audition. I'm like, okay. And I did, and back then Funimation was like, oh, is it? I'm spoiling a trivia. Never mind.